After you begin your journey of full-time travel, you'll be surprised at how quickly your pace changes. You spend the months leading up to the trip planning meticulously, optimizing every day you're in a new place to maximize the experience. The assumption is that you will have as much energy on day 100 as you had on day 1. And the first 2 weeks are kind of like that, but somewhere along the way, you begin to slow down and really appreciate the beauty of where you are and what you're doing. The fulfillment that accompanies not being rushed while in a new country is unparalleled. So here we are on the 12th day in Madrid and our 22nd day of full-time travel. And while it's still a work in progress, we're actually finally starting to find our groove. This is what a normal day of living in Spain looks like for us. I'm not proud of it, but we have not been able to fight the current. In typical Spanish fashion, we go to bed fairly late in the evening and wake up late as a result. I get up around 9 in the morning and Jenny wakes up around an hour later. I make myself breakfast and enjoy some alone time watching YouTube and taking in the views from the kitchen table. A habit we've picked up is identifying one attraction or museum that we will visit that afternoon or evening and studying up on it ahead of time. This gives us the opportunity to learn more about our destination and the history surrounding it. So now that we have the time to do so, we have learned so much about Spanish culture and the sites associated with it here in Madrid. This knowledge makes the experience of visiting these places so much more rewarding than if we had just showed up. We have a short bus ride to the city from where we stay. We find our bus and visit today's location, the Royal Palace of Madrid. As you can imagine, there is so much to uncover about the significance of this place. We tour the inside with an audio guide, learning about the function of each room and its designated purpose. We also tour the massive entrance and its very large, very beautiful facade, while taking in the magnificent views of one of our favorite nearby parks, Casa de Campo. After spending a couple of hours out, we typically reward ourselves with a hearty lunch and head back to the house to decompress for the heat. This usually is accompanied with a mango ice pop. The remainder of the day is spent indoors where we do our best to escape from the heat. During this time, we will work on chores such as laundry or video and photo editing. I also squeeze in a bit of GeoGuessr where I've seen notable improvement in my skills, not to brag. Sometimes we will go out and take a walk in the evening. Here I am checking if our favorite neighborhood bar is still closed as the owners are on vacation. On this specific evening, I take my walk alone, and we end up not going out for a drink elsewhere. Instead, we stay up and watch a movie together before bed. This is just an example of what a normal day in our life in Spain right now looks like. I know it's probably a little underwhelming, but we have so many amazing experiences ahead of us, and we've already seen so many spectacular places. We've still got many, many months left that will be full of busy days and tons of exploring. But for right now, we are more than content with taking our time and giving our undivided attention to one specific piece of the massive puzzle of Madrid. As we find our pace, maybe our daily outline will change and we will start including more into our plan. But for right now, I'm so grateful to even have the opportunity to see things at the speed which we are currently seeing them now.